Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Solasta. In the last episode we cleared out the Goblin Cave again and now we're pushing in to see if we can find out anything about the Soraks. Let's go on cautious mode just because I know this is going to be a little bit dangerous. This is where fly would be useful. Places like this. Now that one obviously didn't need it, but I remember there was a box we couldn't quite reach, so it'd be good to be able to go back. Doesn't look like there's anything in the area, so turn off cautious mode. Let's get our long rest underway and do our level up. Setting camp for 13 hours. So we're going to get spell slots, level up, turn on divinity, spell slots, level up. All of the things. So starting with our mage. We get an extra second level spell. One cantrip to select. That's going to be pretty handy. And we can gain a bonus feat or an ability score. I'm curious as to what the bonus feat is. We should be able to come back and change this. Yeah, proficiencies it then goes to. So let's see what it gives us. Oh, things like ambidextrous. Armor Master, Creative Aaron. These could be really, really quite good. I'm sure that that's the ambidextrous one. Discretion of the Chronomoth. Gain proficiency with light armor. Flawless concentration. That's pretty handy. Ooh. Follow-up strike, not for you, but for anyone else would be really, really good. Lockbreaker, Manipulator, Master Alchemist. Identify potions automatically. Master Enchanter. It doesn't make you proficient in enchanting, though. Powerful cantrip could be quite useful. I do very much like these. I'd be tempted with Master Enchanter. Or the powerful cantrip. Let's go with powerful cantrip for now. Because we're going to get to pick a new cantrip. So we can get Firebolt, which means we've always got ranged damage available to us. Hindered just reduces their speed. -2 armor class. No, it needs a melee strike. Let's go with Firebot. And in terms of class spells, we've got 2 more that we can pick. We've already got a magic weapon equivalent. Let's get jump. And ooh, 3 targets for this, doing 2d6 damage. Blindness could be really, really useful. Flaming Spear. They've all got potential to be amazing. Okay, I think we're going to go with... such difficult choices. Let's go with Help Person. Help Person. Potentially paralyzing. We'll prepare your spells as well. Let's lose Levitate. We'll put on Help Person. Paralyzing an enemy is going to be pretty huge. Over here, we'll get a colour spray and we'll put on Jump instead. And I think that'll be fine for you. Next up, Tom. You're going to get bonus feat. Oh, it's actually really, really handy that it shows that. Follow-up strike. We're not using two-handed weapons. Twin blade, though. When you're about to get hit by a melee attack while dual wielding, which we are. Yeah. I like the sound of that. A little bit more on the defense side. Freya, you're going in with the big hit. So bonus feat. Follow-up strike. When you're using the attack action with a two-handed weapon, you can use a bonus action to make a fast melee attack to follow up. It's not a huge amount of extra damage, but it's good. And your spells, I'm still happy with what you've got. We'll take off Detect Magic. We'll put on Divine Favour, actually, because this can be done as a ritual. And Myron getting pretty beefy. We've already got the raised shield. I wonder if there's anything that makes you better with sword and board. I wonder what saving throws we're proficient in. Ah, Constitution, Strength. So we could go for Wisdom, actually. It'll give us a tiny, tiny boost, but it will make us proficient in those saving throws, which could come in handy against magic later. Over here, we get to pick a new spell. Featherfall seems like a smart move. Just so we have some other choices. We've already got Magic Missile, Expeditious Retreat, and Fog Cloud. Yeah, we'll do Featherfall. Okay, I think that's good enough. Actually, what's this here? Ah! Sorkath Assassin! That's obviously not good. And there's two of them. Where's the other one? Over at the back. Fine. I mean, we just rested, so... That is
only the last blow.
Terrible start. Invisible. I can see this being problematic. Shadow Murder. Nice try. All right, well let's do some cantrips. Get a little bit of extra light in here just to help out. Right. Next up. It's a solid, solid thing. Do we want to action surge? I think we do. Tommy, you okay with... Yeah, Tom, you're okay with that one. We'll come and help, though. Not going to get to use our follow-up if we don't hit.
How did I miss?
Okay, that was pretty good. Can we get back and do the same on the other side? Attack.
I was sure.
Missed it. Definitely block. Better. Oh, they're really going after Tom. Ow!
Hold on.
Well, that's a bit pants.
Masterful.
Nice hit there. Let's get Tom back up. Now the question is, why can we not do these? Probably because we've already done something equivalent. Dodge seems like a smart move, but...
More.
Okay, he's actually less of a threat by himself. Let's give him disadvantage. And we're definitely going to block. Come on!
Stay with us.
I think he's going to die pretty quickly. But poor Tom. That wasn't exactly what I was hoping for. Cannot reach the target. We're going to have to step in a little bit. That's okay. Ah, it's because it's touch. Okay, that's more health. Should have dodged.
Perfect.
So I guess we got the artifact from that. Because it's telling us to return to the quest board. Ooh, look at all these things. Flash bolts. They do radiant damage. Dark stab poison bolts. Ooh. That's a lot of very cool things. Freya, you can take them all. I suspect that going all the way through here isn't gonna give us anything worthwhile. We could try and make it across here, but I don't see us being able to do that without... We do have leap. We do have leap. So it's possible. Alright, we'll bring the party across. This is how we're gonna do it. Properly loot the room. Now we might run into some other mobs while we're doing this. So that might not be the best plan. But I want the loot. I want to see what's in the box. What's in the box? Certainly as we push further through, keep eyes peeled in case there's anything around.
That's impressive.
Oh, there are things, right? Cautious mode. Spiders. Sneaking past the spiders. We can fight them. I'm not scared of fighting them, but it's nice to be cautious just for a change. Just to see what it's like. get Tom healed up just in case we end up in combat somehow. Alright. Cast spell. Leap. There we go. Push this down. And let's see what's in the box. Ooh. Some cool things. Ingredients, flaming arrows. Let's learn how to do that. Magnificent breastplate. AC 14, medium armor, prime mace. Okay, yeah, we'll take that all. And actually, we'll do an identify ritual on this item. Ah, well, we know it's a potion of greater healing. I guess we don't need to. Got nothing that needs to be identified. No. Okay. Cautious mode off. Let's go kill those spiders. Some kind of tiny phase spider. Don't throw. I need you to jump down and then attack, but okay, that's close enough. Start getting the others in. That is not a great start. That's really not. That's a bit better. But, yeah, let's hope that other people are much better. Attack with advantage and the worst rolls ever! Yeah, we're going to smite this. We want to make sure it's gone. Not taking any risks there. Because we're going to be travelling after this, we can also get some fun spells on the go.
Of course you've been detected.
Let's light this up. Light that up. And light that up. And why not? Get behind cover. So, knowing they're surprised, let's get going quickly. We'll use our dash to get in down behind this. Dashing while hidden.
Clumsy idiot.
Didn't quite kill it, but that was a fair bit of damage. So Tom, next up, I think it's going to be this one round here if you can. Can you? Maybe you can't actually. The camera is not brilliant for working this out. I will say that. And because of how it's positioned, I'm not convinced it's going to be a good plan. Let's hide. We'll come a bit this way. I think over here. Get our weapon nice and sacred. Let's let them come to us. Let's not waste a spell slot on this guy.
You should have yielded.
Better position for next time. Everyone knows you defeat spiders with fire. Wow, he really went round, didn't he?
Good.
Do we want to dash a bit after that? I suppose. Nah. No, I'm fine where we are. So he's coming round. Attacking Tom. Missed. And this deep spider is going elsewhere.
That's the way.
Very, very solid. Get behind him. We'll try and go for a sneak attack on the second one.
Yeah.
I think this thing is definitely going to die.
Another victory.
There's not really anywhere else you can get to. So finish there. He's not in sight. We can ready a cantrip attack though.
I underestimated you. My apologies.
Ready a cantrip attack as well. If this thing comes around, we'll hit it with Overwatch. Please tell me you can stab it from underneath. Yes!
Again, harder.
Good job. We want more of that. Just in range. That was a decent hit. Get the follow-up on it.
You have them now.
Tons of experience. Still need to figure out why Tom's doing saving throws after every fight. Excuse me. Well, let's grab the loot. Spider bits. And a crossbow bolt. That's all we care about from here. Alright, let's push on to the transition point. Although that will actually take us to the ancient library, which isn't really where we want to go. So let's get back to the rotating bridge properly. We did loot that body, yeah. Oh, excuse me. My hay fever is playing up something chronic today. Hopefully my nose will calm down. That divine weapon is really, really handy for lighting an area up without needing to use torches. It's not that I'm not a big fan of torches, but because they take a hand, they're not convenient. Right, if I... Actually, I can fast travel back, can't I? Can we fast travel all the way back to the exit? No, we can't. But we can get to the secret caves. And then back through here, we can go this way.
Kneel now, rise later.
Although this doesn't look like a practical climb for anyone. Okay, now we should be able to fast travel down here. There we go. Rapidly proceeding. So we do eventually want to push on to the next gem location, but for now, I think we'll head back to Caer Kiflin and hand in those quests. At a fast pace. This is going to give us some things that we could sell or potentially use. I'm assuming Stardust is a rare ingredient. We might also be able to hand in some more of the things if we can make it into the embassy. Okay, well, that's all of those handed in. People like us more, which is great. Do we just instantly get the stuff in our inventory? Yes, we do. Scroll of Lightning Bolt, Scroll of Haste, Scroll of Fly. Oh, I like all of these. There's that Stardust. That's pretty valuable. That is pretty valuable. Okay, we've only been gone for 3 days. Let's have a look. See if we can get into the embassy yet. Not yet. Okay, well, in that case, it's just going to be a case of what we can sell over at Market Street. I did want to have a look and see what Hugo has, just in case there's anything super amazing. A spell focus that goes on your face. Let's get a rosary, because we don't have one yet. Someone might become proficient with enchanting, so it would make sense for us to have one. We're going to keep the Fireball, we're going to keep Fly, we're going to keep Haste, we're going to keep Lightning Bolt. Yeah, we'll keep all of them. This is just a standard diamond, so I'm not going to sell that to you because you're going to rip us off. Let's have a look and see. Oh yeah, so we could do some crafting with the primed things. Let's have a look. We've got the battle axe. We've got the short sword. So the battle axe is the one that we would really care about. And who would we give it to? Actually, we could potentially do short sword over here. Yeah, it would be for you, wouldn't it? Okay, let's give it a go. Oh, that's going to be really annoying if it doesn't give us extra space down the bottom. Right. If I go into our inventory separately, no, it's just, this is something that probably needs to be figured out at some point. We could put the Doom Gem in, actually. Actually, this is specifically for crafting. That would make sense for us to have that there. Okay, so in crafting, Battle Axe of Acuteness. Give it a go. It'll take a while, of course, but this is going to be our first crafted magic weapon. Now, we had some other things that we could sell. So let's very quickly just pop over here. So much more valuable. It's an ingredient. If it's an ingredient, I don't really want to sell it. It'd be nice to filter by things that aren't ingredients for that exact reason. But I think that's all you're going to want. Let's get rid of some of these. I will keep that. We'll get rid of that. Over here, Prime Mason needs to go in, I think. Magnificent breastplate. It's medium armor. It's not as good as what we've got. Let's sell it. One flaming arrow, which is not massively useful by itself. We can sell all those torches. We don't need to be carrying 20 torches with us. Club, dagger, torch, direwolf pelt. It's not actually worth that much, but it is worth something. The clubs aren't, but we may as well get them out of our inventory. And I think that will probably do. Alright, that's going to be a good point to finish this episode off. Thank you very much for coming along, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. I'm going to spend a little bit of time off camera just reorganising the inventory, just tidying up where arrows are and ingredients and things like that. If you've enjoyed this, as always, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for another episode of Solasta. See you soon.